Hey guys, it's me here with another drawing tutorial, and today I am going to teach you how to draw and color Mike Teavee from the 2005 film Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So what you are going to want to need for this tutorial is a pad of paper right here, and you also need a black pen, and you're also going to need some crayons right here. So the ones that I have are this apricot color and this brick red, black, cornflower blue. Hold on, I don't know why this camera is not focusing, but we're not going to worry about that. And you're also going to need this brown color here. And last but certainly not least, you're also going to want to need this nutty brown color right here. Okay, so without further ado, let's get drawing. So what you're going to want to draw is this large U shape for the size of his head right here. Those of you who are following along with me, if I'm moving a little too fast, you can pause the video or fast forward it a little bit. Whatever works for you, you can do that. Okay, so now that we are finished with his head, we are going to draw a half circle right here for his ear right there. And you're going to want to do the same thing on the other side, but if you want, you can make this one a little bit smaller than this one right here. That's what I did. So if you want to leave his ear like that, you can totally do that. Or if you want to add a couple details for the insides of his ears, you can do that as well. That's what I normally do when I'm drawing these movie characters and all kinds of these things. Okay, so now that we're finished with his head and his ears, what you're going to want to do is you're going to draw two lines for his neck. So you have to draw one right there and one longer one just like that. All right, so far so good. Even though we haven't really finished the whole thing yet, I think it's still looking good already. So what you're going to want to do is close this up right here, and for his shoulders we're going to draw one line right here and then another one here. And we're going to move up to his face right here, and we're going to draw a C shape for his nose like that. And for his mouth, in the movie, in the 2005 version of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Mike Teavee doesn't really smile a lot because he's mostly angry and aggressive in the film. And I think he's only smiled once in the film. I'm not 100% sure, but since I haven't seen him smile a lot throughout the film, I'm going to draw a little frowny face right there, you see. And if you want to put a little smile on his face, you can definitely do that. But I chose to give him this frowny face right here because he doesn't really smile a lot throughout the film. Even though I've only seen him smile once, I just gave him that mouth shape right there. So if you want to give him a smile, you can definitely do that. But those of you who are following along, if you want to give him the same frowning face just like I did, you can do that too. Okay, so now that we're finished with that, we are going to move on to his eyes and his eyebrows. So we are going to draw one circle for one of his eyes like that. And we're going to draw another one right there. And for the details of Mike's eyes, we're going to draw this one line right here and then a smaller one here. And we are going to draw the highlight of his eye just like that. And we are going to color that in with our black pen just like this. And we are going to do the same thing on the other eye. Just like that. All right, this is really starting to look good already. And those of you who are following along with me, if I'm moving a little too fast, you can pause the video or you can fast forward it. Whatever works for you, you can definitely do that. So for his eyebrows, we're going to draw this one right here, just like this. And for the other one, we're going to draw this one kind of arched, just like this. There we go. That looks perfect. Okay, so now that we're done with his face and his eyes and everything, we're going to move on to his hair. So what you're going to do is you're going to draw this one line like this for his hairline, just like that, and we're going to close that up right there. And you're going to draw this one line going up like that, and we're going to bring it down just like this, but only like that, because in the movie, Mike Teavee has spiky brown hair, and I like that. So what you're going to do is you're going to draw another line like this and bring that down, and we're going to keep repeating this until we get close to the end. So what you're going to do is draw a longer line like this and then bring that down, and then draw a shorter line like this and another one here. And we are going to draw this other line like this, and another one here, and another just like that. All right, you guys are doing such a good job so far, and I'm so proud of you. And if yours doesn't look the best, just like mine, that's okay, because you know what they say, practice makes perfect. That's what I say in the other drawing tutorials that I have done. Okay, so now that we're done with his hair, we're going to move on to the rest of his body. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to draw this one line like this for the sleeve of his shirt that he wears. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. And you're going to draw another line like this, because Mike Teavee is going to have his arms crossed, because he is one of the antagonists in the film, and he's not very nice. So what you're going to do is you're going to draw one line like that and another one like this. And you're going to draw this one line here and then a longer line like that. And for his hands or his fingers or whatever, you're going to draw this line like this, and then another one and another, and you're going to close that up, and you're going to draw this line and then a smaller one here, and then this one right here, and we are going to draw the rest of his fingers just like this. Wow, this is starting to look really good. And those of you who are following along with me, if yours is looking just like mine, you're doing such a good job, and I'm so happy for you guys. And like I said in the beginning, if I'm going a little too fast, or if you can't really get yours to look just like mine, if you want to get yours just like how I'm getting mine right here, you can rewind the video to see how I showed you guys how to get this right here. And if I'm moving a little too fast, just like I said in the beginning, if I'm going too fast, you can pause the video or you can fast forward it. You can do whatever works for you, just like I said. So what you're going to do is you're going to draw this line for his shirt and then another one on this other side, and you're going to close this up by drawing another line. All right, this is starting to look really good. I don't know why I keep saying that, but it's true. This is looking so good. So for Mike's pants, we are going to draw this long line like this, and then a smaller one here. And we're going to draw another long line like this, and then another one on this other side, and then another small line just like I did on the other side of his pants leg. We're going to draw this other line and this other long line and close this up just like that. Okay, so last but certainly not least, we're going to move on to Mike's shoes that he wears. And then after we're finished drawing Mike, we're going to color him in. And that is the fun part. So what you're going to want to do is draw this curved line for his shoe. And then we're going to draw another long straightened line like that, and then another short line, and we're going to close this up. And if you want to leave his shoe like that, you can definitely do that. But in the movie, Mike wears these Converse tennis shoes. So what you're going to want to do is draw this line here and then another one, and we are going to draw this shape for this other detail for his shoe. And we're going to do the same thing, but this other shoe is going to be facing forward like that. So you're going to draw this other line on the other side and close that up, and draw this curved line and then another line like that, and another one. All right, so now that we are done drawing Mike, we are going to color him in. And that is the fun part of my drawing tutorials. So first I'm going to take this light apricot color and we're going to use that for his skin. So I'm going to color that in, and I know that's going to take quite a long time, but I'm going to pause the video so that I can finish coloring him in. Okay guys, so now that I finished coloring in Mike's skin, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this brown color and I'm going to use that for his hair. Okay, so now that his skin and hair are both colored in, I'm going to take this nutty brown color and color in his eyes, just like this. Okay, so that didn't take a long time. Of course it didn't, because it doesn't take long to color the eyes in. So next I'm going to take this brick red color and I'm going to use that for the sleeves of his red undershirt that he wears. Okay, so that didn't take a long time either, so that's good. So next I'm going to take this black color and I'm going to use that for the black shirt that he wears in the movie. Okay, so I'm gonna actually pause my camera so that I can finish coloring his shirt in, but you guys can finish doing that and I'll get back to you guys when I'm done. Okay, so now that I'm finished coloring his shirt in, I'm gonna take my cornflower blue and I'm gonna use that for his pants. Okay, so now that I'm finished with that, I'm going to take my black color again and I'm also going to use that for his shoes. Okay, so now that Mike TV is all colored in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my black and I'm going to write his name. And you guys can do this if you want to, but if you don't feel like doing it, you don't have to. But most of you guys who are following along with me, if you actually do want to write his name, you can also do that as well. And that's it. Now you know how to draw and color Mike TV from the 2005 film Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And if you guys followed along with me and yours looks exactly like mine, you did such a good job and I'm so proud of you guys. And if you guys did follow along with me and yours doesn't really look like how I have mine, that's totally okay. And you know what they say, practice makes perfect. Alright guys, so that's it for this drawing tutorial. And if you're not a subscriber, please click my red subscribe button and it'll really help me out if you do that. And try to get me to 1,000 subscribers and share all of my videos with a friend and with a family member. And turn on my post notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And smash that like button. It will really help me out if you do that as well. And always keep your day a positive day. Bye.